cricket sound. Well, guys. Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. Woke up from my slumber because I have to go pick my boy up from his shadow day at Chicago Christian High School. So we are Gus and I, say hi, are going to pick him up. See how it went. This can be Mom's taxi cab shadow day confessions of a soon-to-be high schooler. He's a feisty one. He's a frisky one. He's a little one. A frisky little one. Frisky little stinker. Gonna open the door for me, Gus? You gonna open the door for Mama? No? You don't do anything but lay around in Mama's arms and watch me do everything. Stinker. Watch him though. Say, I can do this part. Yeah, you can do that. You can't drive though. Scoot over. This little stinker.
Because we're
ain't good for nothing. Alright. He is pretty cute though. He's good for being pretty cute. And doing that. Waiting for go for a ride. Right, buddy? Waiting to go for a ride. Come on, Gus, Gus. Gus, 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 Gus. Let's go. Let's go. And we're off. He needs a haircut, guys. Like, really bad. But the kids have been liking him being shaggy, so I haven't been cutting his hair. On top of the fact which I just haven't felt like spending the money to get him groomed. But either way, he's still like super cute. He's just a cute little guy. A cute little super guy. He is. Alright. To the boy. So how about those Cubbies? Now, I myself am not a Cubs fan. I'm a Sox fan. But the Cubs are still Chicago. They are in the World Series. I feel like it's the most proper Chicago thing to do is to show support for your city, even if your preferred team is not in the World Series. That being said, they did an excellent job on their game last night. After getting slaughtered the first game, came back and opened up a can of whoop, 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 bow! Last night. So, I didn't get to watch all of the game because I was at work, but I was able to see bits and pieces of it here and there while I was at work. So, and just by listening to all the people yelling and screaming when certain things happen, I knew that they were doing very good even before I got to see any bits and pieces of it. So, anyway, I'm hoping that they go all the way. It's very exciting. Very exciting time. Sports are just a big deal anyway, but come on, if they win the World Series, last night someone pointed this out to me, that us 80s babies have experienced the most greatness here in Chicago with our Chicago teams. We've been around through the Bulls, kicking butt, 6 championship rings for them. The Bears made it to the to the end that year. I think it was in what, 2005, I think. Rex Grossman ruined that one for them. But then, but they got there. The White Sox has gotten there. They haven't won it all, but they've gotten there. Our hockey team, Blackhawks, they've been doing very good, and we've seen quite a few championship games from them. And I thought about that, and I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. We have experienced a massive amount of our teams making it to the end, and for a lot of them winning it all, being 80s babies. I never thought about that. So, but of course, what comes with championships comes celebrations and often violence. So, and being in the profession that my husband is in, violence means me being very nervous on those nights that he has to work. And because of the series with the Cubs and the possibility of them winning here at home, my husband's off days and schedules might actually just get turned around and get redone, redistributed, whatever. He may have to work. He's supposed to be off on Sunday and Monday, which are the last, could be possibly be the last games. And now he tells me today that when he goes in, they may not allow him to be off. They may change his days off because of what's going on. So I'm not happy about that. Not happy at all. We have a shortage here in the city, and it really sucks that they can just change your off days because that's what they feel like doing, to redistribute. Instead of having people possibly volunteer to work those nights, they can actually force him to work on those days. And that's not cool to me, guys. It's not cool for your job to be able to dictate that. It kind of makes me angry. So anyway, I'm done thinking about that. Oh, and then I get off work, and they're changing things at my job. Now, you can't just, I used to be able to waive the flu shot, and we used to have to get our blood drawn once a year with our annual. And now they've made it where we don't have to get our blood drawn, but they've replaced that with getting tetanus shots, and now we cannot waive the flu shot. Well, we haven't been able to waive it in a couple of years, but I'm more and more irritated since they're adding more shots. I had to get a tetanus shot, another one, and this is my third one, guys. You know that shot is every 10-year shot. So I couldn't find my records. I'd be coming up on 10 years anyway since my last one, but I don't think I'm quite at 10 years yet. I think I had at least another 3 years to go. But I couldn't find the records, and my doctor's office didn't have records of my last shot. That just made me feel really old. So anyway, my arm is sore because when I got off work, I had to go and get the tetanus shot. Can't waive it. And then the flu shot, I got to get that next week. Especially after last year getting the flu shot, and the flu shot didn't even work last year. It was saying that the vaccine created wasn't even effective against the strand of flu virus that came out. And I'm not saying it's bad for people to get the flu shot. I'm just one of those people that I've always waived it until the last couple of years when they made that not an option. And I just don't think that it's right that they can force people to get vaccinations. And the only way out of it is if you have a religious reason or some kind of doctor's note or something stating the reasons why you can't have it. Health-wise, it has to interfere. Other than that, you have to get it. And everybody knows, y'all know I do have lupus, but I can't forego it because I have lupus. It's not one of the criteria. It's not one of the things listed. So, but I don't want to stir my lupus up, So autoimmune, my immune system's overactive as it is. So I got one. I wasn't going to get them both at the same time. I'll unfortunately get this flu vaccine next year. But it's just crazy how like literally they take away your right to have something put into your body. Like, I don't want the flu vaccination. I don't want it. And I've never had the flu. I don't even really get sick when people in my house are sick with stuff. And, you know, being immunocompromised, you would think that I would, but I really don't get sick that often. So it just irritates me that they're going to force me to get this vaccine that, and for me, I feel like I don't need it. So, all right, off my soapbox. Thanks for listening.
I was supposed to wear jeans, sweatpants or something.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just clothes. Anyway, I'm interested in getting in the car and hearing all about your day. Aren't we? We want to hear all about his day. All about it. So, and there's a little visitor in the car that's probably anxiously waiting for you. You see him there? There he goes.
Pee.
He's not gonna pee on you. Okay, so I want to hear what you did. How was your day? How you liked it? Oh, don't know how to start my car. I think we're both in the frame. I hope so, because I can't see back there. Okay.
You.
Turn off Moody Radio for a minute. A lot of kids shadowed today.
Yeah.
Looks like were all those kids in there? Were they all shadowers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start from the beginning. I want to know everything about your day today.
I walked in. They asked me if I knew anybody here. I told them Danny, so I shadowed Danny.
Oh, they let you shadow Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to shadow somebody named Riley.
Yeah, I know. And first we went to Algebra 2, and all the teachers are nice, except the chemistry teacher, who nobody likes the chemistry teacher.
Did you think the chemistry teacher was mean?
No, he has his days, they said. Like, he gets mad when they do bad on tests. He gets, he'll get, all worked up, and then he'll just leave the room. And he likes to roast people. You know what that means?
Did you hear what he just asked me? Do I know what roasting is? Oh my goodness. Proceed. Proceed.
Then we had lunch, which we got free pizza today for the athletic program. And yeah, and I had a bunch of classes with Danny. And then at 2:30, Danny took me to the coach's office. And we talked. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Talked about what?
Talked about when I started playing football, why I want to play football, what other high schools I'm considering. So.
Did he alleviate any of your, you had lots of questions that you asked me about the football team and stuff. Did he enlighten you to some of the stuff that you were asking about? Do you feel better now about certain things?
He was the assistant coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Truck. Let me get away from him. He's the assistant coach for what?
The Ohio State Buckeyes, which is one of the best teams in the NCAA right now.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's a nice little tidbit. So overall, was it? And I'm coming back to the coach stuff because I know that was a big deal for you talking about this football team. And I told you need to get in there and talk with the coach. You need to get some first-hand insight from him. But did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you like shadowing? How big were the classes?
Not big, 20 students about.
How big were the classes when you shadowed Brother Rice?
20.
About the same as this? Okay, did it seem like such a tiny little high school? No, right? So, which one did you like shadowing better?
I think this one.
Chicago Christian? Did you get a chance to sit down and talk a lot with the coaches at
I didn't even talk to the coaches at Brother Rice.
Oh, okay. So did he make you feel better about the football team?
Yeah.
Here?
Showed me a lot of videos and stuff, some of their highlights. He explained to me what has been happening and why since 2008 they haven't made the playoffs and stuff. He said the one big thing is the coaches, they don't have as much time with the team as he has because he's the first coach in like 7 years that still worked in the building, and the other coaches, they like have other jobs and they'd only come sometimes and stuff. So he's the first coach that's actually worked there, and he's a teacher and stuff. So, and the whole big process right now, they're trying to rebuild the football team.
Yeah. So it's a work in progress.
Yeah. And he showed us the workout stuff, and on the off season, they have a draft and watch the NCAA championship, and they have this thing where they come at 10 o'clock p.m. until 12 o'clock a.m. and they do workouts, and then they have this thing where they come at 6 o'clock a.m. they come to the school and do workouts and stuff, and then they have this all-night thing where they have some Madden tournaments there, and then they go to sleep or eat and then go to sleep, and then they wake up at about 3:30 in the morning, and then they go to 4:30 in the morning. They go to the Indiana Dunes beach, and they do workouts at the beach.
Yeah, your dad used to talk about the Indiana Dunes all the time. But good. I'm glad you like shadowing there because you seem a bit resistant initially about shadowing. It's like you had a lot of preconceived thoughts about this school and you've not gone there and shadowed.
Oh, I got a shirt. The sweat means, like, I forgot. It meant something, I forgot.
Well, I guess you gotta look up Colossians 3:23. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that, I think. But,
and then that's their phrase.
Get his shirt.
Their phrase is win this one. And he explained to me, like, every time they score a touchdown, he'll say, yeah, great job and stuff, and I'll win this next play. Or, like, say the quarterback throws an interception, he'll be a coach and tell them what he did wrong, and then tell them win this one. That's, like, the team phrase and stuff.
I got a question.
What?
What happened at football practice on Tuesday?
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got an email about something that happened with some coaches, and there's supposed to be a committee meeting with some disciplinary actions, and the parents can come. And it's something that happened on Tuesday, and Tuesday was that day that you were upset and you wouldn't talk to anybody. I'm not saying that whatever happened with the coaches had anything to do with why you were upset. Which one that?
Wait.
What?
What did they say happened on Tuesday?
They didn't say what happened. That's why I was asking you. Something with the coaches. And a disciplinary action for something.
What was disciplinary action?
I mean, they get in trouble for it. Probably get fired from coaching or something like that.
The coach got in trouble?
I guess. Sorry, guys. I have already dropped my daughter off at gymnastics, and I was talking to my mother-in-law on the phone, and then my husband called, and I was talking to him. And now my son is calling. Hello?
I actually hung up. What did you say?
I was asking if you gave the dog some water.
No.
Alright, well, whatever. I'm on 111, so come on out so we can go, because it's not a lot of time. I want to get there, we can eat, and then you may be able to get to practice on time still, so. Okay?
Yeah.
Bye. I'm getting ready to take my boy to Jimmy John's. This is one of them days where I worked. I'm tired and lethargic still. I'm really hungry, and I don't eat Jimmy John's that often, so I don't think he's ever been to Jimmy John's. He likes to go to Subway, but I don't want Subway. So I'm gonna take him there, and then I'll go pick my daughter up from gymnastics. Guys, I am so relieved that my son liked this school better than the other school, because he has been so resistant because of, it's smaller and the football team doesn't give playing time to the freshmen, and just all these excuses. All my friends are going here and there, and I'm like, Lord, just help me with this kid. fighting me on the school. He's gonna go where I want him to go anyway, but it'd be a lot easier to send him where I want him to go when he's on board with where I want him to go. So let's get that straight. I'm the final authority on where it is that he's gonna go and whether he likes it or not. But I prefer, you know, I'm trying to consider his feelings, and I just want him to wait and see for himself. And he liked it, and I'm really glad that he liked it, and he liked it more. So I'm gonna talk to my husband about it, but to be honest, I'm just like, what's even a point to let him shadow any other schools? You know, there aren't any other Christian schools in the neighborhood anyway. So that's just like giving him more opportunities to like another school. So probably a school that I'm not even gonna let him go to anyway, and then miss a day at school to do it. It's like, you know what? He shadowed too. Maybe that's enough. But I don't know. We'll see what my husband's thoughts are, because I'm not sure you know, that he doesn't want to go to like some of these other open houses. So maybe we'll just go to some of the open houses, and then based off of that, decide whether or not to let him shadow at another school. But so that's where I'm at right now, and he's gonna get in the car, so I don't want to talk about it while he's in the car. But guys, my baby is going into high school. He's in 8th grade. He's gonna be graduating in high school. These 4 years are gonna go so fast. I'm like, they're just gonna go by fast, and he's gonna be going to college. I'll still be young though when all this happens. So my husband won't let me have another baby, so I guess we'll just be young and free, right? Anyway, all right, he's gonna be getting in here, so I'm gonna stop talking about it. But he's taking his slow time. I told him that I was pulling up and to be ready to come out so we can go, because he's got football practice, and I know they're out of the playoffs, but I'm not letting him miss practice just because they're out of it. And you know, he just doesn't want to go. Make a commitment, you got to stick with your commitments. That's a rule for life. You don't make promises and retract them. You don't say you're going to do something and then do something else. You join a team. I don't care how much the team stinks. You stick with it. Like everything else.
What did
Hungry?
Yes. What did Grandma say when you called her?
Where's my wallet? Dad, run back in there and get it.
Can you get it?
I didn't say you're going to run in there and get it.
I thought you said you got it.
Alright. Going to get some grub, guys. Going to get some grub after I go get my wallet.
What did Grandma say?
Jimmy John's was good. But I still got another 45 minutes before I have to go and get my daughter. So, yeah. Aaron has a headache now. I think he's got to go to football practice.
I'm not going to football.
You are going to football practice.
I'm not going to football practice.
Yes, you are.
There's no point. You just want me to go get another head injury. Sit there and make me go against the biggest kids on the team hitting drills, and I already got a headache, and both of those kids don't know how to stop leading with their head. There's absolutely no point. It doesn't matter. The team's broken already.
You are not. I had to edit half of that last video out, but apparently my son has weigh-ins again today, which I have just been informed from my hubby.
You know you're on video.
Sitting there talking about saying, this child has watched way too much War Room, if that's even possible.
What does War Room have to do with this?
That's what Clara.
My pants.
So you're not gonna say hi to the peeps?
I did.
You did.
Pee. It's big
Why you
hole.
call them the peeps?
People, peeps, whatever I want to say.
The peeps.
The peep.
People, the people.
Donut.
Say hello to the
We're not
people.
stopping anywhere, Lexi.
I gotta take Aaron to weigh-ins now.
Oh, you gotta stay there too, Mom.
Obviously, I'm not driving all the way to Evergreen and then, you know, I'm gonna double park here for a second. You guys don't mind, do you? Triple
Why?
park, whatever. Because I gotta look up the address. Back to
Technical
Very straight.
difficulties.
All right, so I'm.
What?
Aaron.
How was your gymnastics, Lex?
It's a booty.
Good.
I'm joking. Don't look at me like that.
Say it again.
It was good, Aaron. I mean, Lexi. Aaron likes Chicago Christian, Lexi.
I know. You were talking about it.
Oh, was I? I must be excited. Oh. All right, guys. We are heading to the ouch. I got a shot today. Push my arm.
Sorry, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I had to get tetanus shot today.
Shots don't hurt, Lexi.
They don't hurt. My arm is sore from after the shot. The shot didn't hurt. It's just sitting in the medicine being
I
there.
remember when I got my shot. Last time I got the shot, you told me that my arm was going to be sore, and I went out and played football that day, and I didn't feel anything.
Normally, your arm does get sore after the shot, and I was supposed to get 2, but I wasn't going to get 2 shots in one
Yeah,
day.
what was that? Oh.
I remember I had to get 3 shots
Not
in one
because
day.
they hurt, but because your body is building up immunities.
It sounded like
and
you're about to
stuff
say
in
your
it.
body was building up Ebola.
No, immunities and making antibodies and fighting the virus that they put in your body, and I don't want to put 2 viruses for my body to fight, not with my immune system. So I'm gonna get the other shot next week. Oh, guys! Oh, I just made a wrong turn. Oh wait, I can go this way. I'm terrible with directions. Even I'm looking at the map and I still made a wrong turn. That's why I wanted the
Why,
talking to be
Mother?
on.
Why?
No, what just happened?
Remember, I came and rocked some people in basketball over here.
Go this way.
Is this Rocket Park?
Yeah.
Let's see if I.
Rocket Park!
All right. Hey,
Mommy,
yeah.
it's Rocket
That
Park.
jersey smells like feet.
Mommy,
Oh, I told
Look
you
at
I
the
didn't wash
geese.
it.
Well, yeah, you should have put it in the trunk.
that's okay. Mommy, there.
Now I stink up. I'm not joking. Smell like corn chips. You gonna put that
Does
on?
it smell like corn chips?
Yeah, it smells like
you don't
corn
even know
chips.
what corn chips smell like.
I know what corn chips smell like.
You don't,
Smell like your
you
shirt.
don't smell like that.
Yeah, they do. Corn chips smell like feet.
Corn chips smell good.
No, they don't. They smell like feet.
They smell like
They
booty.
smell like that jersey.
Smell like booty.
Smell like a stanky jersey.
Here, I'm letting the air out.
All right, guys. I gotta be able to breathe. I don't even want to breathe through my mouth with that scent in this car. So that's my vlog for today.
I can't.
I will see you guys next video. Ciao. Bye. Come here. Did that come out? No. Okay. Take a picture in front of the bushes. Bushes. Hurry up, because Lexi, get over there with him. You put that Target bag behind you or something.